Hey, what is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Oh, welcome back to another custom arena video. Today on the agenda, we've got the Royal Rumble 2000. I had been hyping this up maybe a little bit on the old Instagram and whatnot. But we are here with Attitude Era week, I guess. My original plan was to do like an entire month of these. So if you guys kind of enjoy these videos where I recreate like the Attitude Era pay-per-views as like a modern day look, as you'll see, like some of them are more geared towards the old Attitude Eras, to where some of them are like a complete revamp. But if you guys enjoy this, please do feel free to leave a comment and let me know that you would like to see more, because I would like to make some more of these, even like after 2K Battlegrounds comes out, WWE Battlegrounds comes out, because this will be a different game than the new game that's coming out, so we can kind of do both. And I was kind of really excited about this, but let's test the waters first and see what you guys think about recreating these things, and maybe I'll move forward and I'll hit the rest of the pay-per-views and do some more custom superstars and stuff like that. But for today, we do have the Royal Rumble on the agenda. This one is almost I don't want to say it's like a complete like identical, because it's definitely not. But I did try to make it as identical to the original Royal Rumble 2000 arena as I could. Now, obviously, we don't get to play in Madison Square Garden, although I guess we could kind of do Madison Square Garden, because I believe, not that one. I believe this is like Madison Square Garden. It's just that little bit up there that kind of makes me think it's Madison Square Garden, but otherwise it doesn't really quite look like Madison Square Garden, but it kind of does at the same time. Actually, this must be Madison Square Garden, because they always had that. This is where the entrance used to be. This has to be Madison Square Garden, because it's got this door right here. And that's where the entrance used to be. So Royal Rumble 2000, they came out from there, made their entrance this way, but they've since revamped, since redone the arena, so that way they can do the stage a little longer. So I wish I had the option to like put it over there. That would be a lot cooler, but we're going to try to recreate it the best that we can, using what we've got. And of course, I do want to just make this more modern day as it is. So let's go ahead and do that. And I kind of forgot what I was going to do. So I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one that I wanted to use. Now, this one is probably, it's not the best, just because, how do I want to say this? It's just like, the other ones that I've done so far have been basically revamps, similar logos and whatnot, but they are definitely not the same. Like, there's Judgment Day. I just kind of accidentally showed you that one. There's a Rumble. Here's the Rumble. Where's the other Rumble? Oh, that's why. So like there. You just saw King of the Ring. Here's some other stuff that you're looking at that I'm not supposed to be showing off. Okay, so what we need is this. I believe we need this. I could be wrong. No, I guess we do. I don't know actually which one it is now. I guess it is this. So we're going to apply that right there. And I don't know how many of you guys have actually seen the Royal Rumble 2000, but it was like a graffiti little walkway. And then there was like a door that they would walk through. So I kind of did recreate that door. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that in my story. I might have posted it actually to the YouTube story as well. I'm not really sure where I actually put it. I feel like there was something that I could have done with it. Maybe I didn't even download it. Maybe I had to re-download it. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. I feel like it could have looked a little different, like a little bit better. But I mean, like, I think the problem is that I needed to do like a different shadow, if that makes sense. Because right now it kind of looks like it's sticking out from the wall, and it should look like it's a part of the wall. So I think that's where I messed up. But just, for the time being, just pretend, guys. Just pretend that I didn't mess that up, okay? But But yeah, so that's pretty much the look of, you know, and I think it looks pretty close. I think other than that one minor detail, like this actually looks like really good. Like even in like the 2000, they obviously had the WWF logo, so I just went with like the revamp, you know, like the newer WWE logo. But I dig it, you know, I dig it. So let's see here. And I put like all of that graffiti on the wall too. Like that was just like a plain brick wall. Like I had to put all that graffiti on it and make it that way. Like if you look in the bottom right, there's a little bit of an Easter egg, I guess you could call it. So then for the header, what we're going to do is we're just going to use this bad boy. Again, modern day it. Just because, and in the 2000 version, they did have, I'm trying to like do two things at once here. They had like the taxi hanging from like the ceiling above like the door and everything. But they also had like a little Royal Rumble logo there. So I decided I'm just going to do the Royal Rumble, logo here. And I need these to show up so that way I know which one I'm using. It's definitely not that one. It's this one. So I decided to just use the Royal Rumble logo here and downscale it a little bit. But yeah, so that'll be that. So that way you know we're at the Royal Rumble. And then the other piece that we're going to use, because again, it used to be over there, so like the two little side walls were all like graffiti walled up. And then they were kind of like, they even had like a little bit of the wall built out even more than just, you know, right there. Like kind of all the way to the ring, basically, they had a wall. And so I kind of wanted to do that as well. And it doesn't work out that great. But again, if you guys could just like use your imaginations, that would be wonderful. I can't place that there. Okay, I can't place that there. Okay, I can't place that there. Why is this not... This worked the last time I tried it. Oh, wow, we're like way off. Oh, so if I can actually push back the Minitron... or the Titantron, we should be fine. Hello? Thank you. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do pattern A, and then what we want is the second group, images, and then we're just going to use the graffiti wall again, because again, it was just the graffiti wall, but like this is the best way that I can recreate it. And it's more modern day as it is, because it's the LED screen. So I dig that, but the problem is like this LED screen, it just doesn't show up that well. So it's like you can't really tell what you're looking at. That it's like just a bunch of different separate pieces instead of it being one large wall. But hey, you know, use your imaginations. It works out in the end. You know, I think it looks good enough, I think. Oops. So we're going to push that back. And then what we'll have to do as well is we'll have to push this back because the way we had that... kind of looks weird now. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to get rid of like the cylinder part because it just doesn't need to be there because we're not actually using it. We just wanted like the little sidewalls to kind of give it that Madison Square Garden feel, I guess you could say. So I want this to be like right there. This one fits just fine. Did I not have this like even? Anyways, whatever. So second group, we're just going to do the same thing here. This is actually, I mean, like, I don't know, now that I'm, like, recreating it, obviously, like, when I make these graphics, I test them all out prior to actually, like, making the video. And when I first made this video, I don't want to say I didn't like it, but it was, like, I was kind of like, you know, it's not as great as I would like it to be. Obviously, I would like to have, like, the wall and everything. Like, you know, I mean, it's just, like, if I could just have, like, a straight wall down and everything, that would be cool, but... I think for the most part, like this actually, I think it looks good. Stage props, I don't think there's anything that I could use. I mean, like I would like to use like that or like if they had a taxi in there, that would be cool. But again, I can't hang it from the ceiling, so it's not really, you know, it's not really a big concern of mine. So we're just going to move forward there. We're going to go light construction, match lighting. So I think when you do the match lighting, the walls on the side look a little bit better. But whatever, you know, so we'll do that and then we'll do that. And then I guess we have to do the lights. We're just going to do white lights, because those are really, wait, there's more lights? How are there 5 sets of lights? Am I crazy? There's 5 groups of lights. Am I like... Oh my god, can I just get the camera to be like right here? Am I not seeing this? Why are there 5 sets of lights? Alright, I'm just going to leave them the way they are because I have no clue what those are for. So stage display is fine. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to go to movie display. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So Raw. Oops, SmackDown. So is that going to change like the wall? Why doesn't that change? So that doesn't change the wall. They just constantly flash that weird flashiness. Okay. You guys see what I'm talking about, right? Like the 2 walls, they each have like the top bit is like moving. I wish I could turn that off, but I guess you can't. So that's fine. Sub movie, we don't really need. Oops. We don't really need to change that because we're not going to use it. We will change like that railing right there in the entranceway because they didn't have any lights in the entranceway, I guess. So for the ring, again, this is just an Attitude Era style thing. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to basically, I had created some aprons. I think you guys have probably already seen a couple of them. So there's, you guys just saw one. And I'm trying to remember like which one was on Royal Rumble, but whatever. We're just going to use one of the ones that I made. So this was kind of like just a recreation of like the actual Royal Rumble apron. It had the WWF logo in the middle, and then that's just the Royal Rumble 2000 logo. So we're just going to use that on each of these sides. And then back in the day, on these sides, kind of similar actually to how they do it now. Like on Payback, they had the network on like these 2 sides, like the front and the back, as I'll call it. And then on the sides, they had like the Payback logos. So that's kind of what we're doing here because that's just, that's the way things were. So I like this one, but I feel like this one they used more on like Raw and SmackDown maybe. And to where this one, they did more on pay-per-views, but then they also had one where it was just WWE.com, and then they had one where it was WWE.com, download this. But I like this one. I like this one more. I love the download this. Like I feel like I got the exact same font as they used to use, but I know that I didn't. But it's still like, it looks so good. I don't know why I like it so much, but it looks really good. So the mat's going to stay the same color. These, I think I'm just going to go... do I want to do red ropes or black ropes? I'm trying to think of like what they had. Let me look up the Royal Rumble 2000 really quick because I'm very curious to see what color ropes they had. And I'll just look up this, and then I'll hit images really quick. I know you guys can't see what I'm talking about, but it looks like they actually had red ropes. Not quite as red as they were almost like, I don't know, they were like a dark red. Like that almost, I guess. I guess I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like in the picture that I saw. Ring posts, normal ring posts, these will be black. Again, going with the Attitude Era theme here. Turnbuckle pads, we will go all groups. Images, we'll just use the WWE logo, which we can find. And we'll go with the newer one. Oh, man, I like that old one, though. But we'll go with the newer one because that's kind of the theme, you know, the old school with the new school. So, and we'll just kind of make it a little bit bigger there. There we go. All right, accept that. Steel steps, we're just going to make these black-ish, I guess. I don't want them to be too black because I don't know, they look weird if you make them like too black. So you kind of dial it up just a little bit to make it look more Attitude Era-ish. Damn, I actually really like this arena so far. I mean, I know we're basically done at this point, but I mean, this really feels like, I wish I could change like the barricade style to classic because it did look different back in the day. But man, I really like this. I really like this arena so far. Okay, let's go to ringside. Obviously, floor mats. You got to go classic because that's the whole idea. Barricade, and I know I can do like this or this, but that wasn't what was going on, so I just have to go default. Wish I could change it, but I can't. Fence. We're just gonna go. I guess I mean, like, these work, but they didn't have those at that Rumble, I don't think. So we'll just go non-light. And then the announce table, the only thing that I'm going to do... Ooh, I guess they had a double announce table at Royal Rumble. So we'll just go all groups here. And then the top... Ooh, wait. What can you change about... Ooh. Now, see, the problem with this is... Okay, yeah, see... When I first clicked it, like, this desk part was blinking, and I was like, man, I wish I could change that to red, but you can't. See how it's, like, it's showing up right now? I wish I could change that to red, but, whatever. I even went as far as to make the little logo that they used to use here. Just that way it's, like, authentic. I might even use, like, the WWE.com at some point, but for the most part, they just had this little square thing with the WWE logo in it. Actually, I don't know that they ever actually, in the year 2000, used anything different. But yeah, that's kind of the basic look of what it looked like, the announce table. So I wanted to get that same feel. Again, old school with the new school. That's kind of really the trend that constantly goes on. I feel like I say that on every episode, but that is like the constant trend. We're just going to maintain the light crowd. They're the lights for the crowd. Menu image 1. And I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. What else are you really going to do to this one other than, cry about it at a later day? But yeah, the old school, new school look is kind of like, that's kind of what we do. Those are not lined up. That's my problem. I'm going to fix that. Second wall. How's that? Is that more lined up? I honestly can't tell. I feel like that's more lined up. Right? That looks more lined up. I feel like maybe now it's sticking out a little more, but whatever. Stage display, second wall, turn that off. All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get back to the view that I actually want, which is this. It is actually now it's further out. Whatever. I'll fix it. I'll just fix it after, guys. My gosh. But there you have it, the Royal Rumble 2000, a very basic arena, but more modern day. I think what I might change is I might make like the two walls, show like the actual entrance movies, just to make it more modern day. And then I also notice now that the Royal Rumble logo up top is not centered properly, so I'll also fix that before I finish this episode. Oops, I went to like. Whatever, I just messed that up. But I'll fix that as well before I finish before I finish the arena. But I'm gonna end this one here, guys. Again, let me know if you want to see more of these like WWE 2000 arenas made as modern day arenas. Because like I said, it was planned to be like a full month deal. But I've decided to kind of condense it down into a single week deal. But again, if you guys would like to see these kind of this kind of theme into WWE 2K Battlegrounds, let me know, because I actually had a lot of fun kind of creating all of the logos and everything for the few that I have done it for, and I kind of already had planned out the other ones. So if you would like to see more, again, for the 50th time, let me know. But as for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye!